Hello everyone, welcome back to Vampyr. We are about to speak to Milton because he has been taking money off of the sick, both for him transferring them via ambulance, you better not walk off sir, and to get a bed in the hospital. And he's going to get sacked
Milton.
as far as
Good
I'm
evening,
concerned.
Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Still trying to end them.
What can you...
Someone killed Miss Jones in her room.
You don't seem shocked by any of this.
Why should I be? Whoever did this must be long gone by now. And besides, he got rid of the old bag.
Right, that's it, you're fired.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Excuse
Where
me?
did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see this city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
Goodbye.
I don't think I can do anything about this, but I want to check. I want him out. Both of them. Hello. Who are you? Dr. Tippett?
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reid, it's a tragedy, pure and simple. The hospital is meant to be a safe haven to all. We failed the people who trusted us with their care.
Do you think I should not have brought Mr. Hampton back here?
It's not your fault. You rescued that poor soul. It was the Christian thing to do. But we should have noticed his instability.
He seemed perfectly fine.
Nurse Brannigan has been recently accused of neglecting her professional duties. Tell me what you really think about it.
This kind of protest is nothing but elitist bullshit. I trust Nurse Brannigan with my life. She has what it takes to be a great doctor.
Do you really think she could be the next Elizabeth Blackwell?
Believe me, Dr. Reid, a time will come when skill and skill alone will determine who can be a physician and who cannot.
I completely agree, but again, I do not approve of doing it this way. At all.
Good.
Bye. Now, where's the other dude? I can't get in, right? Mate, we need to talk.
If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
I'd be delighted to help you if I'm able.
None of that is what I want to talk to you about, dude.
I just recently met the strangest
Why am I
creature
asking
in
him?
Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London's streets are overflowing with them these days.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. You've no idea what this creature really is.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's
Indeed.
research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
Is this proof that I'm cursed in the eyes of the divine?
The wrath of the Almighty? There's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
I agree.
What exactly happened here?
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. Lurking about, attacked Miss Jones. To say he created quite a commotion would be an understatement.
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
There was blood everywhere, but no body. And you know the state she was in.
No, I don't.
I fear for what he did with her. Hopefully he just hid the corpse.
How did the Guard of Priwen come to hear of this?
McCallum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any opportunity to disparage the Brotherhood and show his contempt.
This seems dodgy to me.
Who was that man in your office?
Geoffrey McCallum, actual leader of the Guard of Priwen. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of this old and dusty society.
They know I'm here now, don't they?
I can guarantee one thing. The Guard of Priwen would never dare to attack the hospital while I'm in charge here.
Why you?
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
Thank you.
That was not what I wanted to talk to you about, and I'm not impressed. Okay. So, let's take a moment. So... the same area as where the necklace is. Yes, it's still on my brain. Okay. Done all of them. Wow. Really need to focus on Whitechapel. I don't get why that's not activated. I helped her, no? I'm assuming Jack Gillingham is going to be the one that's a question mark. Actually, let's talk to Pip. That's Brannigan, right? Where's Pippa? The one that's not doing anything. Yep, that's about right.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Don't like you.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Told you that was the reason.
Why do you do it?
Really?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead. Or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
How can you be affected by the misery around you and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reid. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
I can believe that.
What can... As in...
Yeah.
Goodbye, no.
Just because I know that this woman mentioned it, I want to see if there's anything I can say.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
I wouldn't know.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reid. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Wow, there's so many. Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening, Miss.
I'm okay.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
This is very interesting. I have no clue what's wrong with him.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr.
Goodbye.
I'm really curious as to why I can't do anything about this situation, because I'm pretty angry. Can you tell? It's hit my button. This Pippa and Milton thing is disgusting to me. Hope you die. Not to be dramatic or anything. Okay. The docks it is. Should have upgraded my weapon. Oh, it didn't load. Oh, he's new. Level 16. Ooh. Out of stamina. Nice try though. Okay, where is it? This is worrying. Oh no, it's fine. People are in their normal positions. Ugh.
Good evening.
Hello again.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Rufus.
Good.
I feel bad that's who I thought of. But also Tom's got quite a bit of gossip.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
Oh no!
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime.
Oh, it's not
claiming
him.
innocence,
We're fine.
then vanishes.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Can I just say... Did I not make a joke about Nurse Crane being the wife of Ichabod? And here we have Ichabod Crane. I love it. I love it so much.
Your sewer dog is my business.
Okay, I can't talk to you.
He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Okay.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
Have
I
I?
heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I mean, he doesn't know, so why would I ask this?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
So the Western Docks.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Still missing a hint.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Who are you talking to?
You still working at this hour?
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Damn, girl. You're under the thumb.
Goodbye.
Thanks, so.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
Oh, Grey.
Oh, you're that doctor.
I'm looking for Mr.
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who
What?
could tell me then?
About the sad saint.
Okay.
Good.
Thanks. Ichabod. So, you're after vampires, huh? Why has he got what looks like a wound to the side of his head that could be self-inflicted? What?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
A nice bow
My
tie.
name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
Oh.
Vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Have you seen Sean?
I'm looking for Sean.
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this...
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least...
Tell you what,
Tom.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
all I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
It wasn't the one we met earlier, was it? And I don't mean the good guy, I mean the weirdo outside.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham?
Oh.
Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone.
As I learned.
The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
You're very over the top, sir.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
That's not really protection, that's a warning.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and
Okay.
holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have.
No.
What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Really? I don't want to do that. That's stupid.
Have you heard of the Guard of Prewan?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it. But I'm more of a silent hunter.
Silent?
They're more of a sanitary militia.
Okay. Cute.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Have you heard of the god?
Oh, I've asked that. Okay.
Goodbye.
Are you well? Hold on.
Do you need mine?
I appreciate.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Rufus?
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reid.
You live with her. What are you doing going through the trash?
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town?
Sorry, sir.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
So long.
So I can warn people. Interesting.
Good.
Yeah. The sad saint. Why would you talk to that
Whoa,
cunt?
Actually,
buddy.
That's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then.
God, they really do
Goodbye,
point you in the
Mr.
direction, huh?
Every night, the darkness. Every dawn, another death.
So I can go in here now. Is that what you're telling me? Jimmy Barlow? Who dat? Oh. No, I can't. I walked straight past it? Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, no.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
All right, Jimmy. That was quick. Oh, you got one of them, have ya? I mean, I don't mind if you do. Yeah, we have a problem. I don't think I'm going to survive this one. That is... wow. I'm getting distracted by these things. No. Oh, as if you can get me through that. That is really irritating. Can we talk? I need a quicker regen there. Dude, this guy. Miss me. Thanks, though.
All of you bloody leeches need killing. Crush the leech, boy.
Or not. So close. Oh. Nice. Huh. I honestly didn't think I was going to make that. At all.
The wounds on this corpse are deep. The result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
And I'm sure we'll meet him in the next episode. I did not expect most of this episode, to be fair. We've got Harriet's dead, her body missing. The priest has turned. He's killing everybody. We've met a vampire hunter, allegedly. Brannigan is... Brannigan. And Dr. Swansea's just in his own world. Wow. There was a lot in this one. So, let me know what you thought of it. Any choices you would have done differently so far. And I will see you all in the next one. Whoa, that's the ceiling. Take care, and I'll see you next time.